Hi everyone. So after a little bit more research, I have discovered that the COVID-19 Economic Injury Disaster Loan application is ready and available online, and it looks like their application process is different than the economic disaster relief loans in the past. So if you go right up here to COVID relief or COVID-19 relief, sba.gov, it'll take you right to this page right here. Or even if you type in the SBA, at the top they have a banner that says COVID-19 relief. Click on that yellow bar and it'll take you to this page. Now, what I thought you had to do previously is I thought you had to have your tax returns and your business documents in order, but apparently right now they're not asking for that information. So I would say go ahead and do the application and see if your business might be eligible or if you as a sole proprietor might be eligible, and then see if you can get access to that $10,000 grant that may or may not be tacked onto a loan in the future. So in order to be eligible for this grant, you have to meet one of the following criteria. You have to be an applicant that is a business with no more than 500 employees. If you have more than 500, you don't qualify. You can be an individual who operates under a sole proprietorship with or without employees or as an independent contractor. You can be an applicant that's a cooperative with not more than 500 employees. You can be an employee stock ownership plan. You can be a tribal small business. You can be a business including an agricultural cooperative, aquaculture enterprise, nursery, or producer cooperative. You can be a business with more than 500 employees that is small under the SBA standards, and you can look those up. Or you are a private nonprofit organization that is a non-governmental agency or entity that currently has an effective ruling letter from the IRS granting tax exemption under the 501c3, D, or E of the IRC. Okay, so any one of those. So let's just pretend that I'm a business with fewer than 500 employees. I'm not a sole proprietor. And then here you have to review and check all of the following. If you do not end up checking all of the following, your button down here will not turn dark blue for you to push it. So you're not engaged in any illegal activity. You're no principal of the applicant with 50% or greater ownership interest is more than 60 days delinquent in child support. So if you owe child support, you're not going to be able to get it. Applicant is not an agricultural enterprise. Applicant does not present live performances of a prurient sexual nature or so no pornography, basically. Applicant does not derive more than 1/3 of the gross annual revenue from legal gambling activities. So if you're a professional gambler and it's more than 1/3 of your revenue, not going to cut it. Applicant is not in the business of lobbying, and applicant cannot be a state, local, or municipal government entity and cannot be a member of Congress. Okay? Click continue. And then you have to fill in all of your information here. So I'm going to type in, just for fun, I'm not going to actually do this, but the Wilkerson Law Office, my trade name would still be the Wilkerson Law Office. A trade name is if you have a fictitious business name, a DBA. So for example, McDonald's, everybody knows McDonald's is McDonald's, but each individual location could be owned by a different entity or a different corporation. So let's say 1, 2, 3 for your EIN or social security number. I'm just going to keep typing until it turns green. Organization type, I am a C Corp. Is this applicant a nonprofit? No, for me. Is this applicant a franchise? No, you could be. Gross revenue for the 12 months prior to the date of the disaster. That looks like they're not going to check, so give your best estimate, especially if you haven't filed your taxes yet. Cost of goods sold for 12 months prior to the date of the disaster. So let's say my cost of goods sold was $45,000. Rental properties, we don't have any. Nonprofit cost of operation. Combined annual operating expenses for the 12 months. You do have to have some information here to turn in, right? You have to know some of your numbers to be able to apply for the loan. Lists of secular social services. Nope, doesn't apply. Compensation from other sources received. Doesn't apply to me. Primary business address. What is my address? Okay, put it in there. And then phone number. I think the phone number is not valid because I have these, oops, oh goodness, extra numbers. Email, date the business was established, let's say 01/21/1990. Not true, I'm not that old. Current ownership, it's been me since day one. Okay, oops, typed that in wrong. Business activity, let's pretend like I'm automotive repair. Again, I'm just making this up just to show you how to apply, right? Detailed business activity. Okay, I do transmissions, let's say that. Number of employees, including yourself, just me. I hit next. Okay, then I have to name the individual owners here. So that's me. I can't put any digits, so title will be, let's say I want to be the CEO today. Ownership percentage, 100%. My email, social security, okay, birth date. Oh, I guess it's my birthday. I can't be younger than the business. That's also not my birth year. Say I was born in Oklahoma, U.S. citizen. And then next, did I skip something? Is your business owned by a business entity? No, for me it's not. If your business is owned by another corporation or LLC, you would click that. In the past year, has your business or a listed owner been convicted of a criminal offense committed during and in connection with a riot of or civil disorder or other declared disaster, ever been engaged in production or distribution of any product or service that has been determined to be obscene by a court of competent jurisdiction? I'm going to go ahead and click no. I have not been arrested for any civil riot. Is the applicant or any listed owner currently suspended or disbarred from contracting with the federal government? No. Are you presently subject to an indictment, criminal information, arraignment, or other means by which formal criminal charges are brought in any jurisdiction? For me, no. Or have you been arrested in the past 6 months for any criminal offense? For any criminal offense other than a minor vehicle violation, have you been convicted? So I think you should answer truthfully, whatever that is on these additional questions. I don't know that it means that you wouldn't get the loan, but, and I don't know how much they're going to check because they're asking us to self-certify, but you don't want to be caught lying on a federal application, that's for sure. So if anyone assisted you, it's not me. You're doing this on your own. I am just demonstrating. I'm not giving you assistance. And then you want to click here. I would like to be considered for an advance of up to $10,000. Now, so far they're saying that that $10,000 advance is a grant that you don't have to pay back. So why not click it, right? I haven't heard anything otherwise that would change that. And then you type in your bank name and your account number and your routing number. Now you should, I guess it's too late now if you don't have a checking account or account information and the name of your business, but you do want to make sure that they match. So it should be going, if you have a corporation, it should be going into your corporate bank accounts, not into your personal bank accounts, okay? And then you hereby certify under penalty of perjury, the laws of the United States, that any proceeds of the economic injury disaster loan or grant will only be used to provide secular social services to the general public. And I have an authority to make this certification, okay? So you are saying that what you have reported is true. You want to read these disclosures, and then you can hit submit. So again, they are relying on us to self-certify, but I will tell you, do not make up anything to give your best estimate of what your numbers are if you don't have them, and then go ahead and click submit. It seems like it is right now first come, first serve. So I don't think that you should necessarily wait if you think that you would be eligible, and if you're interested in getting this loan, you can always decline it later, I believe. You know, I don't think you have to take it if you don't see, because it's not telling you what the potential terms are, it's not telling you what amount it is, so you should still have an opportunity if you apply and it's granted to you and you don't want it, you should be able to deny it later. Okay, I hope that that is helpful for you. I'm still doing research on local economic grants in terms of Alameda County and in the Bay Area. That's where I'm located, but please don't hesitate to reach out to me to let me know what information you need and to let me know how I can help you. All right, take care, you guys. Be well. Please be well.